Hello everyone, it's Joy. I know it's been a while since you've heard from me, but I was very busy during Christmas, the Christmas holiday, so I thought I would just kind of put these off for a while. I promised you that I was going to show you my navy blue collection, and I have used ring binders before in the past, and I may go back to them at some point, I don't know. I also have traveler's notebooks, and then I have the Hobonichi book. So this is everything that I have that's navy blue. So let's just dive right in. Sorry for my, I've got ink on my fingers where I was playing with my fountain pens last night. But first off, we're going to start with the ring binders. This one is from Covey. It is a vintage set. They no longer make this one. It is called the Donna, and I have it in compact and classic size. Classic size is a half sheet of printer paper, so it's very easy if you make your own. You can make your own scratch pads or whatever to fit in it. This actually has a snap closure. Looks like a buckle, but it's a snap. Very nice. Snaps good. And then it has a pocket here. The pocket's down the side. This is for like credit cards or whatever you want to use it for. And then in the back, it has a pocket here, and then it has a zip pocket to keep things small so they don't fall out. You can also use that for pins or whatever. It does have 2 pin loops, one on each side, and it is leather. And this one is top grain leather, but that's the classic size. The next one is the compact, opens the same way, exactly the same, just different size. Same configuration layout, exactly the same, all the way back to the zip. And a lot of the Franklin Coveys, the older ones, you could actually remove the rings with a Allen wrench that's designed for that. You can remove the rings and put in new rings, larger rings, smaller rings. You know, if you have I've never had any problems with my Franklin Covey rings, but if you did have one that had, you know, that wasn't closing properly, you could always change and put new rings in there. That is the Donna. The next one is, this one is called HPOV, Her Point of View. They used that same name several years. This one is navy blue. It has it slides through, plus it has a strong magnet there that works very well. This one is fabric lined. It has a smaller pocket configuration, and then the zip. Fabric there. And this one is full grain leather by Franklin Covey in the classic size, and then this one is the compact. Exact same thing, same configuration. And that's all I have in Franklin Covey that's navy blue. The next two are Filofax. These are my 2 Filofax navy blues. This one is the original, and it is navy also. I'm going to quit saying that eventually because you know that everything's navy. But that one's the original, and then this one, it feels like the Maldens. I think it had another name though, maybe, I don't know, Hobonichi, I can't remember. But it's made out of the same kind of leather like the Maldens are. It feels a lot like that. The difference on this one is that it has a place to put your iPad, which I'm using right now to tape. And then of course it has the cutout for the camera and a pocket in the back. And then it has on this side a ring binder that's actually removable, which is really nice. And it's plastic on the back, but it's leather. Just stick that right in there. And it zips. Okay, so that is my ring binders. Stuff those back up, and we're going to go next to the traveler's notebooks. I have several of these, 7 total. 8, excuse me, I can't count, 8 total. The first one is a beautiful leather. It's got wrinkles on it. I love texture. I love it smooth, I love it textured, I love it pebbled. I just really love the feel of leather. This one is by Mandy and Brent Bruner, the Leather Quill Shop. It's a nice thick leather. And I really like it. And it does not come with a pin loop. This one didn't. I think you can add those now, I'm not positive. But I made that one, so it did not come with that. Okay, so there's that one. Next, I have a PeppermintDoxie. This one's wide. The leather quill is wide also. But the PeppermintDoxie, this is probably one of my first, she's probably one of the first people that, when I started looking at the Traveler's Notebooks, that did a navy blue. Now, I know Chic Sparrow did one earlier, but they were already out of production when I got into this, so I didn't, it took me a long time to get one. I do have one up there. But this one is PeppermintDoxie by Susanne, and this can be used either to make sure your elastic does not bend your leather, or you can put it here and put your charm on there, and then you don't have to worry about your charm scratching at the front of your notebook, however you want to use that. It does come with it, optional pin loop, and this leather is wonderful too, quite thick as you can see, but really flexible. Thank you, Susanne. I love that one. Okay, and then I have two. These are by Terri Haskel with Speckled Fawn. And this one is a wide, and it has the pocket configuration on the inside. And the leather on this one, I believe, was called Shabby Chic Denim. It's got matching. I like the matching threads. I don't know. I don't like the white contrast. And then this one is standard, and this is by SpeckledFawns also, and she's got the pockets on the inside of this one. It actually came with this beautiful bookmark. Terri's great. I love her. This one was from the Jeweled collection, and it was called Sapphire. Next is my Chic Sparrow. This is the one I was telling you about. Chic Sparrow made them a long time ago and didn't make them anymore. One of the main reasons I love this, as you can see, it's got dark thread around it. None of that white contrast. Love this one. Thank you, Dory. I saw that Dory had this when I told her if she ever got rid of it to please remember me, because this is probably, excuse me, one that I have been looking for. This has been on my wish list for a very long time. And again, thank you, Dory, for getting this to me. The inside is black. I think this is before, well, when she first kind of started out putting the pockets in. It's a thinner leather, but it looks wonderful, I think. The black looks great with the navy blue, and it's called Sapphire. Then I have Jonelifish. These two are called Midnight Ocean. This one is, it has double strand elastics, and it's a trifold. She does the inside random unless you ask her to do something specific. This one I bought secondhand. I had ordered mine, and this one came up for sale, and I hadn't received mine yet. So I went ahead and bought it. Love it. I couldn't decide whether I wanted a trifold or a bifold when I ordered mine, so I ended up getting both. This is a pin loop. You see these quite often now. I think Foxy Fix is doing these too. One elastic is what I chose on this one, and then the inside of it, as you can see, is a different. Looks kind of black and blue. Jonelifish she does beautiful work. I love the leather. She actually paints those by hand. And then, last but not least, is the, this one is by Foxy Fix, and it's called Boss Babe Kate. And here's that pen loop I was talking about. This one's actually much floppier leather, so it's a little easier to get your pen on that probably. And it has the pocket configuration. I love the looks of their pockets. I think they're beautifully done. And the pen loop. This one is a number 6 wide. I really didn't need that much, but I'll know next time not to get one quite that wide. And that is it for my traveler's notebooks. And now I have 3 left, and these are my Hobonichi covers. And I'm going to start with the middle one. This one is by Rosie r-atelier. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'll put a link below. But she was wonderful to work with. I had purchased a B6 from Japan. It's Franklin Covey, Japan organizer, and it is made out of that same Tomoe River paper, and I didn't have anything to put it in, so I asked Rosie and talked to her, and we came up with this, and I absolutely love it. I gave her the measurements. She did a perfect job. I actually had a couple of more made. They're not navy. One of them was a natural leather, and they just didn't fit quite as well as this one, in my opinion. So, thank you, Rosie. And this one is actually a Hobonichi brand. These two are, you can see that they're the same thing. This is the A6, this is the A5. It has lots of pockets in there for credit cards or washi tape, whatever you put in there. Pen loop, and then the pockets in the back. And then this one is the A5. I don't have my book in there anymore. I took it out because it was getting kind of full. Didn't want to stretch it. And it's got the same pocket configuration, just exactly the same, just a different size. But that's probably my favorite Hobonichi covers by Hobonichi. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed going through my collection. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll try to put links for most everything I have here. I can't help you with the older, you can't buy those anymore. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you comment below, please subscribe and like. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.